The worst part was the scratching, a light, dry sound like tiny claws on the inside of a hollow gourd, boy. It wasn't a rat or a bug. It was a magic. Our village always had stories about Mama Adama. They said she was a wicked witch, a woman who could change into a hyena at night to steal things or make people sick with just a look. I was a kid then, and I didn't believe it. My friends and I would laugh about it behind our back. We thought it was just a way for the old people to explain why bad things happened, like when someone's harvest failed or a cow got sick. But then my little brother got a strange fever. He was fine one day, and the next he was burning up. The local healer tried everything, but nothing worked. My mother was so worried she was crying all the time. One evening, my father came back from the elders' meeting, looking very serious. He held a small decorated gourd in his hand. "Take this to Mama Adama," he told me, his voice low. "Don't look her in the eye. Just give it to her and come straight back." I was terrified. Everyone knew you didn't go near her home unless you had to. It was on the edge of the village, surrounded by tall grass. As I walked, the setting sun made long shadows on the path. I kept telling myself it was silly, that it was just a sick child, not a witch's curse. When I got to her hut, it was quiet. The door was open, but I didn't see anyone. I saw a small table inside with a single candle burning. I was about to put the gourd on the ground and run when I heard the sound. Scratch! Scratch! It came from the gourd in my hand. It wasn't the sound of my fingernails, and it wasn't the sound of something rolling around. It was a precise, quick, dry scratching. It felt like something was trapped inside, trying to get out. My heart started pounding so hard, I thought it would burst. The scratching got faster. Scratch, 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 scratch. The gourd trembled slightly in my hand. I dropped it as if it were on fire. It hit the ground with a soft thud, and the scratching stopped instantly. I didn't even stop to pick it up. I turned and ran all the way back home without looking back once. When I got inside, I was shaking. My father took one look at me and didn't ask what happened. The next morning, my brother's fever was gone. I don't know what was in that gourd. I don't know what it did. But I know that the stories are real, and I've never laughed about them since. To this day, if I hear a light, dry sound on something hollow, I get a cold shiver down my spine. The memory of that scratching is something I will never forget. The lesson is that some things are real even if you can't see them, and you should be careful what you choose to believe or disbelieve. Thank you for watching. Please do well to tell me what you think about this story and subscribe to my channel for more, share and like.